Well, hello, welcome. And we are performing now for you the exercise at the bar for teachers, for ballet teachers. The dancers are Sarah, Esra, Merel and Isis. We start at the bar with two hands facing the bar and our left leg is starting. Going, really sloping over the bar, and this is our second bar exercise. Going to the front and plie, flexing the foot and bending both knees. And that is the profit that you can turn out now beautiful. And surround the jambe to the side. From the foot coming in a high passé, your hips are really keeping still and cross over, turn out again, and with the toes along the lower leg to first. And 1, 2, 3, 1 bending, stretching, round circle to the side, 1, and cross over the knee, cross out and along the lower leg. The same to the back, then not lifting the leg. They are only opening. Don't lift your working leg to the side, etc., etc. Then we take the left arm to the side, above the head, bending over to the right, and circling to the back, holding the head, the deepest point, you change your head and come up. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we turn the back to the bar to stretch our hamstrings. As the more you are near the bar, the more effective is your exercise. Going front, if the bar is really fixed in the floor or in the wall, then really get with your tailbone to the front. Rolling up on 7, 8, turn out the same. And the finish is the arms are grabbing your legs on 3/4 point with the first border bar and finish. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Have a nice breathing. To the front with the left, plie, flex. Point, circle to the side. Passé, cross over, turn out. And 1, plie. Holding the legs as far out of each other as possible. And cross over and turn out to the back. Don't lift your working leg, only opening. Circle to the side. Over and out. And yes, get the hip joint moving. Out. Left arm side, above your head. Your fingertips are taking you to the side. And circle to the back. Change head, not opening, but only on the bar. And go. 3, first placing the arm and then bending, go. Lift your back, changing head and coming up and turn around parallel, hanging. Don't bend your knees, tailbone to the front and come up. Turn out and 1, 2, 3. Crown to the floor. And up. fingers, and first position, go up, third position, shoulders in front of the hip bones, open, allongé, plie. When your lower back is hurting, be aware that your shoulder tips are in front of your hip bones. And when you bend backwards, it's very important to keep this completely straight, because the most made mistake is that you go backwards and push the center forwards. So really hold this, don't bend far, only give the energy to the beginning of the bending when you have a pain in your back, but going over and keeping this very quiet. That's right, Ezra, and opening the shoulder, lifting the breastbone, yes. Okay. The pliés start in second position with a normal grand plié, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The next grand plié, the arm is going from the side, deepest point, arm in third, coming front, finish relevé. Arm goes on, first placing the arm in third, and then you bend to the side, over your right side, and back to straight, leaving the bar, holding balance, holding, plié tendu, grand plié in first with an usual arm, next one with the arm like before, relevé, bending forward, coming up, giving a balance, demi-plié tendu, fourth, opposite, fifth. So really crossed. 2 grand pliés, finish on relevé, and then we go backwards, 1, 2, circle, 3, 4 is to the side, circle on, deep, coming up, tendu, 5th position, 2 grand pliés, finish, closing the legs in the sous-sus, and the port de bras en rond from the front to the side to the back. With me, the circling port de bras, never twist in the shoulders. So the shoulders are staying in the same line, and your upper body is circling, never doing this. In your hips is the same question, never twist your hips, they are only shifting from one position to the other. So you can shift sidewards and forwards and backwards, but never lifting and never shifting. Okay, let's try. Please pull in a 3. 1, 2, arm, grand plié, 2. It's an endless movement going on, 1. There's no pause in a plié, nice. Relevé, arm goes on, first placing, go. Coming back, balance, elbows open, demi and deux, falling in the plié. Relevé, third port de bras front, 2. Coming up your arm first, last minute to third, and reach. One. Now your hips are in between the legs. Relevé, going to the back. Hold your shoulders square. Go, your hand is leading, not twisting in the shoulders. Come up, demi-plie on 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Relevé, and the arm, the oar circle, 2. Hand is taking you, yes, nice, and go to the back, lift your breastbone, open, détourné, and good. Open your belly muscles, take them to your armpits. Relevé, arm goes on and bend. On 4 you come back and stay. The demi-plie is on 8. 8 and 1. Keeping the hips completely still and straight. Going forward. Arm goes on, other arm. On 8 and 1, 2. Yes, very nice. Opening the legs. Relevé, going backwards, up in the breastbone, to the side, to the front. Relax your back in the front. Yeah, it will help. And 1. And open and relevé, both legs crossing, and go, and go, opening, and finish. Okay. Okay, when you start your cambre to the back, from the side, really lifting the breastbone, together with the movement of the hand, and there you go to the back, coming really above your head, and then taking you to the side. That's a very important thing. It does not need to be so very deep. Yes, it's perhaps a little help for you now. The battement tendu with a plie. We have a tendu to the front, closing in plie, and at the deepest point your arm is in first. And we do it again, and now we open the arm out and plie. To the side, plie second, deepest point has always the arm in first with me, and push up, closing behind, the arm goes on. Sur le coup de pied, extraordinaire with the inside leg, 1, and up, plie, opening, passer par terre, passer par terre, passer par terre, and close. 1, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, to the side, plie, arm third, closing in front, coup de pied, plie up, plie fourth, moving on, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, and turn, holding 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, out and go. Side, plie, up, closing changed, without plie, this one. extraordinaire, chassé, plié, go, passé, 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 finish, and the same to the back. One thing, plié in the back, here's the head to the side when the arm is in first. Plié in front is looking between the second and the third finger. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. To the front, plié. Out. Push from the foot, closing back. Take the flag, up. Plie, out. Passé, 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 and close. To the back, head to the side, out. Side, plie, use your foot. Inside leg, chassé, plie, opening and small arm, small arm, small, small fouetté, holding, hold, 1, plie, out. Side, use the sole of your feet, chook, closing back and opening and go, up, and out, and 1, 2, 1, 2, close in and open, head to the side. Closing front and go. Yes. And open and small. And open and close. Yes, it is a movement that needs exercise when you start from the back. 1, head to the side and out and in to get the head again normally. So the heads are very important in this technique. You're going to the front and you look from the top between your fingertips, going to the back out and looking away from the inside shoulder straight to the side. And then with the next one you have to exercise to get the head from the top between these fingers again. So this is rather a difficult movement to learn, yes? But be aware of it, you too, to do this correctly. The next battement tendu is together with, in a combination with battement tendu jete. It is and 1, and 2, and jete, jete, jete. The first one closes in the back, so you change immediately. And change. And change, and 1, 3 battement tendu jetés with the arm, and 1, and 2. Small pose, so lower than first, and back, and front, and back, and front, and close, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, changing, 1, 2, 1, 2, arm, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 1 and 2, and turn, hold, 1 and 2 and 1. So the same funny thing. When you do a fouetté, then the end is the beginning of the next one. Always changing. Okay. 1, tendu, jete, 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 changing, tendu, arm down, 1, small, small, go into the back, tendu, twice tendu, staying on your leg and 1 and 2 up, holding close, tendu close, and jete, 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 changing. Lift your back a little, sloping forward, Isis, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, close, and nice. Come, get up, get up. Oh, nice, Esra. And close. Yeah, okay. There are 3 people in this class having pain in their lower back now. I'm not to blame for it, I'm happy about it, but really take care that this part is stretching up, going up, giving as much space between your vertebrae as possible. Because now I see you all 3 are doing a little bit like this. So getting as much space as you can and make it round in between. Yes, because there is the pain, isn't it? Yes. So go with your shoulders in front of your hip wings. Then you will be sure that this gets the most possible space between your vertebrae, but not pressing this down. Lift it up. Okay. The next exercise is with a pas de cheval. And the pas de cheval does not have, like the battement tendu and the battement tendu jete and the glissé, the accent on the closing, but the accent of the movement is on the going out. So we start with à la seconde fifth and change, and glissé, glissé fifth, front, back, first and first. So in the first you don't change your weight all the time, it is closing, closing in. Then we go, I have to look, yes, to the front, to the back, to the front, to the back, to the front, and there we go, cheval, cheval. So going with the sole of your foot through fifth and to go out, out and close. Side, side, first and front. Fifth, fifth, first, first, front. Back, front, back, front, back, cheval, 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 susu, and turn. When we can get 4 counts in between, we have time enough to realize what we will do again. So don't go on, you have 4 counts from Paul. To the side, in the first, the fifth. And fifth, and first, fifth. Nice. Front, back, front, cheval, cheval, a soft movement. Side, side, 1, 2, 3. Side, side, 1, 2, 3. Back, front, back, go, 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 and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are 1 person. 1, 2, 3. Stay, 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 and sole of the foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. To the back, back, front. yeah. You did well, but you did not well enough. Can you please do the pas de cheval like you did it from the front? You are out and pas de cheval, pas de cheval. Now it is a little better. You were doing, and that's very important, the pas de cheval is a small movement. It's only a small movement. Our small movements, so the lower movements, starting from the lower leg, making the little développé, not from the thigh. So look, it is, I hope you can see it. It is not this. I'm exaggerating, huh? It is not like this. You see? But it is really moving from the bottom of the leg, from the bottom of the leg, and not from your side, from the bottom. That's better, from the bottom of the leg. And stay really lifting out of your supporting. Yes, that's the movement you feel. And then it gets soft and you hold your turn out and I get this astonishing wide leg. Yes, that's much more. It's also, you feel it. It gets air and it gets really expression. Otherwise, it's only doing an exercise, and that's a pity. Okay, the ronde jambe par terre. I always start the ronde jambe par terre from 5th position, because then I know you are on the balls of your supporting leg. When you start from 1st, you have to shift your hips over your supporting leg. But when you are in 5th, you are already on the supporting leg. So our preparation is, the first measure is nothing. The second is a demi-demi plie. Then we deepen to the front to open to the side. And we have a ronde jambe, a ronde jambe, a ronde jambe. And the fourth one goes through a little plie passé to the back, staying in plie. And again, 1 and 2 and 3 and in the plie and the front and back with your arm to the side, ronde jambe en l'air, en dehors, from the bottom of the leg, tendu, and 1 and 2, and getting your arm, plie, and so don't stretch your supporting leg, staying in plie until the end of the ronde jambe, 1 and 2, and 3, and going back. It is soft, and with your arm to the side, arm dedans, circling your lower leg, sous, port de bras, in 5th, coming up, to the back. Please remember to keep your pelvis straight. Opening. Retirez with the inside leg. Attitude to the back. Staying. Allongé. Closing on 6, turning 7. Plie, going on. Yeah? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Please, Paul. Go. And 1. And. Staying in plie. Go. So it's a big circle. Front, back. Front with arm opening, and stretch the top of your foot and the bottom of the leg. Good. tendu to the front. 1, 2. Are you on the ball of the supporting leg? 1, 2. Your movement comes from the bottom of your hip. 1, 2. Arm first, downside, and turn. Turn. Good. Turn. Su. And going to the front. And come up. Now be careful. Lifting up. Opening the arm. Yes. And inside leg. And up. Arm, arm, attitude. Balance. Allonge. Susu, détourné and preparation. And 1. Lift you out of your supporting leg. Not falling behind with your shoulders. Keep your spine with room between the vertebrae. Arm to the side. Go. Are your shoulders in front of your hips? Head and lifting. Take it easy. Plie, plie, and the bottom of the leg. Go side and nice. And go. And 2. And up. And lifting, lifting, yes, lifting. Opening. Inside leg. Attitude derrière. Holding. Reach with your arm, Esra, reaching. Allonge. Yeah, nice, well done, Isis. Go. When you are in this attitude, the arms are never separated things. The arms are coming not from the front, but from the back. You did it very well, and you hit a high arabesque, and you have pain in your back, and you can lift very high. Esra, you are taking your arms back in your back. You have to reach with the arms and feeling your arms are coming from the spine. Walking under the shoulder blades, out. And lifting the arm to the ceiling. Lift him. Don't pull him back in your back. Now you were too much backwards. So it's really lifting, lifting, lifting. And your breathing is also in your back, not in the front. So really get away from the center in your back. Yes, that's nice. Yeah, okay. And it helps. Try it, it really helps. When you have your arms in second, they're coming from the center of your spine, going away, and then you have much more balance than when your arms are hanging in your back. Okay, battement fondu, together with a battement ballonne. A battement ballonne, when you have no music. And we do it only theoretical. Am I saying this right? Theoretically. Thank you, Sarah. Theoretically. Then a battement fondu and a battement ballonne is the same movement, both going in the plie and both going stretching. So a plie on one leg with the other one in the sur le coup de pied position, and then going out together. In a battement fondu, it is a quite complex coordination. We go and 1, starting from the working leg, and 2. You see, so I'm deepening the supporting leg. But in the ballonne, I go really together in and together out, together in and together out. So it is a more straight action as a fondue, and you can compare it with a battement frappé action. Only we have now a supporting leg that is bending and stretching. So we combine it in and 1 fondue and 2 ballonnes and 1 fondue and 2 ballonnes and 1 and 2 ballonne, ballonne, coupé, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, start again, to the back, and out. You see me really deepening the fondue when my working leg starts opening. But with the ballonne, it's together, together. But be aware what the sole of your foot is doing. 4, out, yes. And we do it aan de your and aan de dan. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 1, 2 and 1 and 2. Nice. Ka, ka. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, stay. To the back. Opening and out. Out. 1 and soft and 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, out and stay and 1. Pa. The deepest point of your fondue is the arm in first. Ka. Feet, 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 out, go again, and 1. Out, and out, and out. Ta, ta. 1, 2, 3, 4, out, and stay. And close. Yeah, then you can stay in 5th. You don't need to open it. You see Essa is stopping in between because there is some cramp. Yeah. When you have a cramp, please stop. Don't go on. But when you notice by yourself you do it 5 times at 1 bar exercise, don't do that. Then you have to get over it. But don't go on when you feel it does not do well for me, because you are at home alone or in your ballet studio, and I cannot control you. Okay, we have the battement frappé, and in this battement frappé, I give now really an accent at the position sur le coup de pied. In my system, in the system we are using, we take the battement frappé from the front. It is really wrapped around, and in the back it is with stretched feet, back and front. So you get now the chance to place it very well, because you get the time. We take preparation, like all the men are doing the preparation, because then I get more the lifting from the bottom of the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, around, wrapped around, holding, 6, 7, opening 8, and 1, and 2, and 3. Behind, head is to the side, and opening on 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1, 2, turn, out, 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 and to the back, and 1, 2, 3, 4, holding, 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 8, 1, 2, 3, wrapped around, holding, lifting out of your supporting leg. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 in plie, 3 in plie, back, turning on the down towards the bar, up, going out, 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 out. Finish, stop, keep it. Yes? Sarah, you know it? Okay. Lifting out of your supporting hip, and be aware of this lower back piece. Not falling backwards. Please, Paul. And 1, and 2, and 3. Holding, turning out, stretching the feet to the sides. Go, go. Back, head aside, to the side. Double front, double side. Double plie front, double plie side. Up, down, knee, out. 3 battements frappes en suite. And back, 2, 3, out. This should be sharp. Out, 1, 2, 3, sharp. On the count, on the count, on the plie. And up, down, turn out, out and out and out. And hold. And finish. Thank you very much indeed. I want you, so you can stay at side 1. Yes, the getting in of the leg should be very sharp. And it's now too slowly. And then be aware you are already used to and the 1 and the 2. But now it is 1, 2, 1 and 2. 1 and plie, 1 and plie. I do it on purpose because you have to use this real good sur le coup de pied positions, and you have the chance with this. Okay. 2 to the side, lift the bottom, and 1 and 2 and 3, tuck. Holding, holding, stretching, and sides. 1, 2. Holding. Now be clear. Back, front, front. Back, front, yeah. And plie. Coup de pied, plie. Up, down. And your back is turning. Out, out, out. Out, out, out. And 1. Tick. Holding. And out, out, out. Hold, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and plie. 1 and plie. Up, down. Turn out. Out and out and out. Out and out and out. And finish. Is the timing clear now? Yes. For the people at home, when you look, you see the notes with the exercises. And I have written this down with the counting in the notes of the class. So you can find the counts in the notes. That's perhaps a good thing. Okay, we have adage, starting from 5th en face. And as soon as we start getting the working leg off the floor, we start to go in the direction. So we go 1 and not and 1. It's really taking me 1 and 2 and 3 from the toes, a high passé, as high as possible. Turn. Attitude, attitude, allongé, relevé in the supporting foot, closing behind and plie. Going 1, big pose, effacé derrière. Move your arm upwards from your back. So give me space here. 3, 4, turning, attitude, attitude, allongé, close plie. So the change is when you loosen the working foot from the floor. 1, to the side, getting in, en relevé, plie, to the front. 1, 2, now we are walking through 4th position, plie, to the front, cambre to the back, opening and close. 1, 2, 3, big passé on 4, turn, attitude, 6, allongé, supporting leg on relevé, plié. Big pose, effacé derrière. Passé on 4, turn. Attitude, 7, plié on 8. À la seconde, passé on 4. Relevé, 5, 6, plié, 5th, to the front, going to the front. Be careful, not staying here. You have to shift your working legs across the floor. 1, 2, and now you get it back. 3, and push it forward. To the back, opening, and fouetté. In a 3 pole, please. 1, 2, 3, 1. Are the shoulders in front of the hips? And turn up. Passé, turn, attitude. Lift the arm out of your back, allongé, plié. And 1, to the back, stretch the leg. Passé, turn, attitude. Be on the ball of the foot, up, plie in this direction and change. Passé to 3/4 point, close plie, to the front, and 1, 2, going, big circle, and back, opening, fouetté, closing arm down, go. Lift your arm and levé, plié. And the knee is coming between the hip and the foot. And go, turn. Stay on the ball of the foot, relevé, arm face, arm. That's not a passé, that's a retiré, Ezra. Closing plié to the front. Go across the floor and 2. Walking, nice, Merel, come on. And go. And back. Open arm. Fouetté. Out. And. Okay. Sarah, can you please show something? 2 hands at the bar, développé to the back. Look, people, look, look, look. Your knee has to stretch between the hip and the foot. Don't stretch your lower leg in the line of your thigh. Look, Sarah's doing it quite well now. You start with the retiré, now you can see it very good. And now the knee is coming between, that's wonderful, look. And now the leg is really straight behind. I missed it sometimes. You did it very well, thank you. The Grand Battement Jete, it is not with a circling to à la seconde, but a throwing from the tendu front to the à la seconde. So I get and the 1 and the 2 and tendu. Throw him directly to the side and close. And the 1, and the 2, and the 3, and 4, and the 1, and the 2, and the 3, and 4. Petit battement, 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 plié. And the 1, and the 2, and tendu, and side and front. Pi, patam, pa, patam, pa, tendu, adi, ta, ta. Side, 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 tendu, and up. Petit battement, 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 close turn. Close in 5th on the 3/4 point and turn. 3 and up. So 3 to the side, closing 1, closing 2, on the tip of the toe and close. Closing 5th, on the tip of the toe and close. Closing 1, 2, 3, tendu and up. Petit battement, and getting your arm in first and the 1. Yeah, it's really throwing. It is not lifting, it is really throwing the legs from the bottom up. Okay, there we go. Ta, kadam, pa, tadam, pa, dadam, pa, pa, pa. Okay, we wait. Can I talk in between? Okay, okay. So the Grand Battement Jete is really our grand pas of the bar exercises. It is not lifting legs, it's really throwing. You have to go through the floor. So when you start your Grand Battement, lifting the supporting leg at the front and pushing the heel of the working leg downwards, and then you get them out. Okay, I hope you remember. And closing, closing. Tendu to the sides. Yes, really lifting from the bottom. Throwing, very well. 1, 2, 3, tendu and up. Petit battement with arm in first and 3, and plié. And 1. And down and up. And yes, very nice. Hold your shoulder party quiet. And the shoulders are in front of the hip. And back and back and back and back and back and close and turn. And 1, 2. Hop. 1. And ta, ta. And arm and arm and arm and arm and arm and arm, plié, and very well. And up. And nice, is it? You see, with pain in your back, you can throw your leg high when you take the energy from the correct place. Well, people, that's the finish of our bar. I hope you liked it. Okay, I hope you liked our bar exercises. Now we are almost have summer holidays, but after the summer holidays, we are going on with this. So you have the chance to train yourself, and that's mostly a difficult thing for a teacher, to get the time for it, but I would advise you take the time for it, because you have to be careful with your body also. I thank the dancers for showing us. Thank you, Paul, for your music. And I hope you will get in next time again. Have a nice summer break.